Macros 101. So what are macronutrients? Macro meaning large and nutrients from food. So foods that we need in large quantities. There are 3 macronutrients: carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs and fats have 4 calories per gram, while fats have 9 calories per gram. Let's take a look at this label. You can see there are 230 calories. This is made up from the 8 grams of fat, the 37 grams of carbs, and the 3 grams of protein. Together, that makes 230 calories. Now, if you do the math here, since we did establish that fats have 9 calories per gram, while carbs and protein have 4 calories per gram, we went ahead and took the 8 grams of fat from the label, multiplied it by 9, and that gives us 72 calories. So 72 calories from the 230 come from fat. Now, we did the same thing with carbs and protein, but multiplied it by 4, since there's 4 calories per gram in carbs and protein. Altogether, you'll see that these add up to actually 232. Sometimes there's going to be slight calorie discrepancies because the calories are rounded. Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed by this information. It's not information that you need to know to track or anything that you have to do on a daily basis if you're tracking. It's just for your knowledge to understand where the calories are coming from. Carbohydrates. This is the main source of fuel for our bodies. It's broken down into small sugars in our blood that go on to provide energy for our body. Carb sources, complex and simple. Complex carbs tend to be more nutrient dense and take longer to break down and cause a slow and steady rise in blood sugar. Complex carbs would be ideal to load up on the day before a heavy leg day. Versus simple carbs or quick carbs, which are broken down faster and can give you quick energy or a rapid release of sugar into the bloodstream, which is why you may feel hyper after eating or drinking something sugary. So sometimes I will go for a simple carb option if I need quick fuel before a workout. Fats play several roles in bodily functions, such as energy, nutrient absorption, help produce hormones, cell function, and many more. There are different types of fat sources, saturated and unsaturated. Saturated fats should be limited to prevent high cholesterol and maintain a healthy heart. Saturated fats consist of animal fats and coconut oil, and unsaturated fats come from avocados, most nuts, vegetable oils, and fatty fish. Protein is for growth, maintenance, and repair of body tissues, such as our muscles. They are made up of amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. Some amino acids are produced by our bodies, while others we have to eat. Protein sources include meat, fish, low-fat dairy products, eggs, tofu, and tempeh. So, how do I track? I would recommend getting a digital scale and go ahead and use one of the following apps. There are many out here. These are just ones I know of. This is an example of MyFitnessPal. So what you can do is search in the search bar whichever food you want. I'm going to use my breakfast, for example. I went ahead and added an egg and an English muffin. So when you select each item individually, you can see the macronutrient breakdown for each one. Then if you go to the top right corner and click on the calories, that will give you the actual macronutrient breakdown that you've consumed so far. There it is. And that's how you would go ahead and track on any app. So what are my macro recommendations? Calories and macros are very individualized. A rule of thumb that I could give is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're looking for a workout plan and nutrition guidance, it's great to invest in a fitness coach that you trust for in-depth nutrition plans. And if you have any health conditions, it would be in your best interest to have a registered dietitian help you. I hope this video helped you gain a better understanding of macros and how to track them. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me.